We're back, changing construction experiences. This is Renovate and Build with Jim and Sandra.
Good morning. Well, if you're about to start the laundry on this Saturday morning, we've got Product Face-Off coming up. Just hold a minute, because here in a few minutes on Renovate and Build, Meg and Gary are going to be telling us all about the latest in washers and dryers.
Good morning, everybody. Today on Renovate and Build, we're going to be talking about the word value and what it means to people. My question to you, the listeners, right now is, what would you find valuable in a home renovation project or new build? Would you like somebody watching your back throughout the process? Someone who specializes in construction, someone who offers solutions when you don't know how to proceed. Sandra, for example, I know you recently had one of our advisors come to your home that you had kind of an idea, and Connor Doyle, one of our advisors, came and
That was great value, because I didn't know what to put there. I just knew I didn't want the washer and dryer exposed. So he was able to give me ideas and solutions around bifold doors so that I could actually, be able to get into the washer front loaders properly.
Yeah.
So to me, that was great value. Instead of just having somebody come and sell me what they want to work.
What's sometimes the easiest, or it's a small job, just gave it no attention. I know your feedback to me was Connor came up with 3 or 4 different ideas, great ideas.
Different price points?
Different price points, different solutions, different materials. So you ultimately had a choice and kind of unlocked your vision in, I think, what you kind of had for that space, right? Well,
and it gave me a realization about Fair Trade Works and how fearful I would have been just calling anyone in to be able to take on this project as well. So Heritage Home needs special work, etc. So it was really important to have somebody in there that I could trust. Yeah,
and knew what they were doing. Go back to value. Would you like access to qualified and vetted trades professionals who can be trusted in your home? For example, someone who's has qualifications, is insured, has a safe track record of site safety, and has been through safety training, for example. And how long would it take you to vet these trades, ensure they're covered by WorkSafe BC? Ensured they have a past record of successful construction projects, reference checks with past homeowners, etc. It's just an exhausting amount of work that operating in the existing system.
And do you know what you're supposed to be looking for? That was my key.
And the questions you have to ask and who you're calling, and it's just a huge amount of work. And the value of taking that away, I would believe, is exponential. And how do you know? I think the biggest thing is, how do you know how much your project is worth? Even if you get multiple quotes, are they from the same same scope of work, and are they using the same materials? And I think that's the biggest one, where consumers are getting quotes, they're handling it all themselves, they're dealing with different companies and contractors. I've always given a different take on it, so they're left with this melee of information and paperwork or text messages or calls, and they still can't really sit down and decipher that and make sure that, one, that it's getting the right materials, the better solutions, the right design, and then on top of that, getting the right price point. And that's what I'm talking about with the Fair Trade Works system. Protects consumers and does all that due diligence for them, and work in an environment that they do every day and have the huge resources that Fair Trade Works do have. And that's what I'm talking about when I say the difference between value versus price. And we've all seen the kind of the cheapest jobs, but that's, I don't think people should focus on price point, but more of value. And Fair Trade Works drives that and creates that competition to make sure that they are getting market value, they're getting a fair price by the competitive system of our tendering process. But on top of that, ensure we bring all that added value as well. And producing our analytics and documents to show that our price point that we do deliver is fair market value. And then once we do all that due diligence and present the quotes, then they can rest assured that they have that one point of call through their advisor, ask as many questions as they like. They're always there on their side, a third-party construction advocate, and they aren't stressed. There's no unforeseen. It's all in contract. The money's all held in escrow, and they can sit back and kind of enjoy the construction process again.
It's time for the Product Face-Off.
And we're joined by our 2 hosts of Product Face-Off and fellow employees of Fair Trade Works, 2 of the best researchers I know. I always say that's my new tagline for you two, Gary and Meg.
Good morning, Sandra. Good morning,
Sandra.
Jim.
Hey, good morning, guys. You guys glad it's Saturday?
Yes,
Yeah,
yes.
yeah.
I wish I could sleep in a little bit, though, on Saturdays, but yeah, it's all good.
Okay.
What are we going to start with today, guys?
Smart washer dryers.
Smart.
Yeah.
Do they do the laundry themselves?
No, they don't.
Kind of.
I'm
A
looking
little
forward
bit,
to hearing about
actually, a
this.
little bit.
And I'm just going to warn you right now, be very careful. You're entering my realm of expertise. I consider myself knowledgeable of the new washers and dryers. So
All right.
bring it
okay.
on.
All right. So I'll be talking about the Whirlpool smart washer dryer. And how about you?
I'm talking about the Samsung Smart Washer and Dryer.
All right, okay. So we recently featured a few Nest appliances on our show, and since we're all about helping you get the best options, we're talking about the Whirlpool Smart Front Load. Mine's front load. How about yours?
Yes, it's also a front
Okay.
loader.
Okay. You know about that one,
I
right?
do.
Just checking.
Yeah, making sure that's okay.
And I'm not
yeah.
getting paid commissions by Samsung, but I can tell you they have wonderful smart washers. So
Yes, they
I've already
do.
got a bias here right now.
All right, all right. Well, when you use these the Whirlpool one with the Nest Learning thermostat, it may be operated even when you're asleep or when you're at work, which is huge. Yeah, you don't have to wait for hours and hours when you get home and you still be at the laundry and stuff.
And waking people up too by turning it on,
yeah,
you can delay
yeah.
that. Yes, I agree.
For sure. The Whirlpool Duet machines are Wi-Fi enabled and can be controlled remotely with a smartphone app, just like many other appliances we've talked about at this show.
Your favorite, Gary.
My favorite. You got it.
Everything's Wi-Fi adaptable.
Yeah, basically the machines take care of themselves in this way. The washer with the Nest thermostat, when it's set to away mode and you're not home, you can start the wash cycle and it will end by itself. And the machines will activate the fan fresh option that tumbles clothes in fresh air after the cycle is over and even dry small loads.
Wow.
Yeah, as for the dryer, if you're away and the dryer cycle ends, the wrinkle shield features is activated and periodically tumbles your clothes to help avoid wrinkles.
This is very good.
This is very good, yeah. Both the washer and dryer also have a smart delay feature that keeps them from running when energy rates or demand are at the highest.
And I didn't realize how that's becoming a real issue for consumers buying them
Yes.
now, making sure that they are energy efficient. Energy
Yeah.
Star, yes.
See if the Samsung one catches up to this one.
All right, let's hear it, Meg.
Well, Samsung, all right, this has this smart washer and dryer. What it does is that it's actually the same as a little bit the same of like your product, Gary. It's you can use the smart control to pilot and monitor the machine from a phone instead of having to peek at the machine and look if it's done, is the cycle over or not. So basically, the smart washer and dryer offers a specialized cycle for every cycle you could need, whether it's baby care, gardening, cooking, etc. It also features a handy stain removal guide if you need that. It has that. It comes with an array of customizable options. It's easy to navigate, and it comes with cheery music.
It does.
Every
Wow.
time.
I was
you
just going to
touch
bring
a
this up.
button.
This is lovely music instead of the irritating dryer sound and washer
Yes.
sound that you typically have. It has a
Yes.
bing, 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 bing.
It's really nice.
Way more pleasant.
Way more. It's not the irritation sound that you normally have as a timer goes down and rings at you.
I guess Samsung, you got it this time.
But both, like you said, very similar.
Very similar.
And especially the feature where it almost boils your clothes, but it's really nice to sanitize them if you have something you need
Oh, yeah.
sterilization on or deep stains. These washers really do it well.
And that matters for baby clothes too.
Oh, absolutely. Or anyone who works like construction, for instance, and you need to get out
Yes.
some really bad stains.
Yes.
I can guarantee you, if these washers don't get it out,
Nothing will.
nothing will get it out.
You almost have to do it by hand.
That's it.
Yeah.
So why should you get the Samsung Smart Washer and Dryer? It's easy to use, like I said. All you have to do is spin it up and down using your finger on the LCD screen. And on the left side of the screen, you'll find the customizable options. And on the right side, you'll find the further settings like features, and it's all just listed there. The only con that I noticed here is that if you stack it one on top of the other, it's hard to see the one on top. The LCD
because of
panel
the
isn't
angle.
angled, right?
Yeah.
Unless you're really tall, then that's going to be a consideration.
They
for
should
Never thought of
consider
it.
getting an upgrade for a tilting monitor for the one up there.
you. Could.
He's going to work for the research team there.
So this is $1,700 each plus shipping from CanadianAppliance.ca.
And my Whirlpool product, they're about $1,600 each, and from Home Depot as well.
So around the same price. about.
Yes.
Thereabouts.
Very good.
Fantastic. So thank you guys. If you want to know more about purchasing the recommended washers and dryers today, you can visit our Facebook page, facebook.com/renovate and build, and see Gary and Meg's entire extended product information. Meg, Gary, have a great weekend, and thank you so
You
much.
too.
for
You
coming
do.
in.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you.
There's still lots more ahead. This is Renovate and Build, powered by Fair Trade Works with Jim and Sandra.